What's happening forum? This is how Ray William Johnson used to greet his viewers on the Equals 3 YouTube channel. Who here has seen that? Anyway, moving on. Today we're going to cover this interesting clip where different celebs have been asked to congrats Bitcoin on its 12th birthday. Singapore's biggest bank, DBS, is launching a crypto exchange. Michael Sewa discloses that he has 17,000 bitcoins that he bought at around 9,800 price. Coinbase is about to launch a debit card, which will be direct competitor to crypto.com and their debit cards. What's happening with the CRO token price? I created this clip on 14th September when the price of the CRO token was here. And in this 18 minutes clip, I go through the business model of CRO, how it works, where the money for these bonuses coming from, and the imminent collapse of the CRO token. Intel's shares plummet to year low of when the corona initially hit. Here is the Google search and pretty much the same chart, and then we have the AMD price stock chart. It doesn't look as grim as Intel. Australia's first crypto-friendly IPO will accept Tether, and the crazy sentence here is stablecoins offer the benefits of cryptocurrencies without the volatility. I'm gonna comment to that in a second. Digital yuan will combat the US dollarization, says former PBOC governor. Andre Cronge's new Keeper token surges 2000% in hours. What is that all about? AAVE transfers governance to token holders. NASA discovers a rare metal asteroid that's worth thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, and bazillions, sextillions or something. Estonia is a digital republic. What that means and why it may be everyone's future. Very good and interesting article on Estonia and their use of blockchain technology. And here is a short clip that I made in Bulgarian language, so you won't understand anything about blockchain and what it is and how important it is to understand how blockchain works. The Bitcoin cash ratio reaches all-time low. Bitcoin cash used to be 0.5 Bitcoin at the launch, which means that 2 Bitcoin cash have been traded for 1 Bitcoin, and right now the ratio is 0.019. So this is 50 Bitcoin cash for 1 Bitcoin. See you in a bit. Let's spend 1 minute watching this clip because I think that it's quite epic. Overall, the celebs are showing that they don't know what Bitcoin is. They have no idea. They are rich. They are set for life. They literally they don't care about Bitcoin, and if there's any issues with the current financial system, they're already set for life. However, though, Someday there might be a Wu-Tang Bitcoin. Again, absolutely shows how they don't understand. There cannot be Wu-Tang Bitcoin. The same way that there cannot be Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Diamond, and so on. There is just the Bitcoin. Moving on. Singapore's biggest bank, DBS, is launching a crypto exchange. They will allow its customers to buy and sell Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Ripple. That's it. Not gonna cover anything else from the article. The important part here is that the biggest Singapore's bank will offer crypto services to their customers. Literally, every bank is working on this right now. And whoever is not is going to lose on the race and become obsolete. Moving on. Michael Saylor disclosed that he has 17,000 Bitcoin that he bought with his own money. Before he proposed to his company, MicroStrategy, to turn their company's reserve money into Bitcoin worth $500 million. Just an interesting fact. Moving on. Introducing Coinbase card. The way it works is like this: spend crypto, earn crypto. Coinbase is Visa debit card that lets you spend any asset in your Coinbase portfolio and earn rewards for each purchase. Spend crypto. You can spend crypto everywhere Visa debit card are accepted. Earn up to 4% back on rewards whenever you make a purchase. Coinbase card has no annual fee or sign-up fee. Reach out to us whenever you have a question. And here we have these clarifications. The Coinbase card is issued by MetaBank. Crypto rewards is an optional Coinbase offer. Coinbase will automatically convert all cryptocurrencies to US dollars for use in purchase and ATM withdrawals. Other standard fees may apply and will be shared during sign up about the no annual fee. So, okay, let's super quickly go through the crypto.com. So pretty much crypto.com says the following thing: in order to use our cards and get these bonuses, you have to stake a CRO token. And to them, what staking means is that you have to keep the token for 6 months. I already covered this. I already covered that this works for as long as the price goes up. When the price goes up, everything's fine. The moment the price starts going down, it's in a very bad situation. The thing is that they don't own you dollars. They don't own you money. What they own you in terms of the cashback and the bonuses and everything that they offer is their worthless, meaningless, pointless CRO token that they can give you as many as you want. No problems whatsoever. They have it. And in order to start getting these cashbacks and all of these perks, you have to first invest $10,000. So pretty much they're just handing out back the money that you already gave them, buying their worthless and meaningless and overpriced token. So when the 6 months expire and they have to give you back the tokens, you can sell them on the market price, which is already like half of what you bought them at. And here is the CRO token price. Again, it's literally half the price since I initially warned all my viewers about the CRO token and its imminent collapse. Moving on. Intel back down to its low time for the year, 25% down. That's it. I have nothing else to cover except stonks do not always go up. Just FYI. Australia's first crypto-friendly IPO will accept Tether. Purchase equity in the company using Tether, USDT, or Australian dollars. They allow that. USDT was chosen over Bitcoin and Ethereum due to its price stability. Okay, I can respect that. It makes sense. The thing is that, Bitcoin today is 13K, tomorrow might be 10K, and next day might be 16K. I get that and agree. There is no price stability as of right now with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and selling portion of your company, you want stability. You want to know what resources you sold it for and what you can do with this resource tomorrow when you need it. Makes sense. However, stable coins offer the benefits of cryptocurrency without the volatility. Holy moly, either they don't understand anything or they're blatantly saying lies. Since when 100% anonymously I can create a wallet? Just installing an application on my phone. Zuck, create a wallet for Bitcoin. And then you can send me Bitcoin. And I can do whatever I want with it. Permissionless, decentralized, cross-border. Since when does Tether work like that? Since never. That's it. Moving on. But the good news about this is that the more companies start accepting even USDT, they're making part of the progress towards accepting the broad variety of the other cryptocurrencies. Digital yuan will combat US dollarization, says former PBOC governor. According to Xiao Chao, the G7 was mainly concerned with the challenges raised by Libra, Bitcoin, and the similar digital encrypted currencies, while China's central bank was focusing on using its digital currency for retail payments domestically and preventing the US dollar from becoming a more common medium of exchange within the country. So we covered that yesterday and the day before and the day before. There's a lot of countries where people do not trust their government, they do not trust the money that they hold in their hands because it's worthless, it's paper and has no meaning and no value outside of their enclosed country. And what they're looking for is foreign currency. Just the other day we showed that Max Kaiser tweeted that he was retweeting another person's video where law enforcement were going into informal currency exchange shop, and the government, they want to enforce with guns and power the value of their money because people on the street do not trust it. And China, being a rising power and would like to take US place, they don't want the US dollar within the country. Just the same way that they're blocking Facebook, YouTube, Google and everything else, they want to block the US dollar from entering their country. Moving on. Andre Cronje's new Keeper token surges 2000%. Decentralized gig-style smart contract-powered marketplace for technical jobs. This is what the Keeper network will be all about. Trading on Uniswap started as low as $10 per token, and it saw 2000% surge within hours. 2000% means 20x. You buy something at $10 and it goes to $200. The Keeper token was trading at $175 at the time of writing this, and then there is this tweet. Andre Conch launching a new project with a token. Literally every digit trader in the crypto community. Monkey. Yes, that is the 5-minute chart. Look at this, 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 5 minutes later. Like, what is happening here? What is happening? From $10 we will go all the way down up to 225%. This is unsustainable, 100% speculative, crazy mania that is literally only comparable to the ICO boom of 2017-2018. AAVE transferred governance tokens holders. AAVE's co-developer has transferred governance rights over to the AAVE token holders, giving the community control over the future of the protocol. The community voted in favor of the first AAVE improvement proposal, AIP, launching migration functionality from the utility token lent to its new AAVE governance token at a rate of 100:1 and sequentially transferring governance rights to the AAVE holders. Today marks a historic moment for the AAVE protocol. We have officially handed over the protocol admin keys to the governance, an important step towards decentralization. And this is why I made a crypto channel, because I love crypto. I love not a few people being in control. I love for the free market, for the token holders, for the community to govern their project, to be their project, truly their project, and not to be controlled by a few people at the top. NASA discovers a rare metal asteroid that's worth $10.63 quintillion. 16 Psyche, the name of the meteorite, who is located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, is 360 million kilometers away from Earth. Long story short, the situation is the following: that there you go. Actually, this is the number, $10 quadrillion. I expected a more fancy name. Anyway, so at the moment, the gold on planet Earth is in limited supply. All the easy to mine gold has already been mined because it's on demand and it's easy to mine. Now we are left with harder to find, harder to mine, gold within the the planet's cursed, or whatever you call it. Cursed, anyway. And the gold in the universe, though, is not limited to the gold on the planet Earth. And it's a lot more. Bitcoin on planet Earth is quite limited. And it's quite hard to come by more. Quite hard. And it's getting harder every day. However, Bitcoin in the universe, though, is the same amount. You cannot print more Bitcoin even if you're on Mars, even if you're on Jupiter, even if you're outside the solar system. This is truly limited supply. Moving on. Estonia is a digital republic. What that means and why it may be everyone's future. Since 2005, Estonia has been able to vote online from anywhere in the world. In your country, can you vote online today? 5 years ago, I was in London. I had to go to a Bulgarian street shop, get there on a line with 50 other Bulgarians to be able to vote for the elections in my country. Like, that's insanity. I stayed there literally, I kid you not, for 3 hours. I stayed on that line in order to be able to vote for my country. And even if I was in my country, I was still gonna stay in line for 3 hours. That's, you know, my occasion did not change anything. And that's craziness. In today's era where everything is being done digitally online, the only reason that online voting is not a fact and it's not verifiable and secure and so on is only because of corruption. Only because it's in the interest of very few people to be able to control the elections. In the US, it takes an average taxpayer with no business income 8 hours to file a tax return. In Estonia, it takes just 5 minutes. Checkbox, 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 confirm. In Estonia, despite having multiple private health service providers, doctors can collate and visualize patient records whenever and wherever necessary with consent from the patients. A real boom in the country's fight against coronavirus. Estonia has digitalized 99% of the public service. Estonia persistently achieved one of the biggest, highest ratings of trust in government in the EU. Do you trust your government? Do you trust that they have your best interest? Do you think that there is corruption within the government, within the country that you live in? Do you think that they're passing some laws that are not in the best of interest of the citizens of the country, but they're in the best of interest of some people who needed these laws being passed? Do you trust your government? The Estonian government claims that the digitalization of public services saves more than 14,000 years of working time and 2% of GDP annually. 14,000 years of working hours time means that if you have 14,000 people, why am I saying 14,000? 1,400 people, and they work for a 1 full year, this is 1,400 years of working time. Actually, that's not true because you have 8 hours working time a day, 40 a week. So it's even more. And they save all of that due to the digitalization. The government of Estonia launched a project called Tiger Leap in 1997, investing heavily in development and expansion of internet network and computer literacy. Within a year of inception, almost all 97% of Estonia's schools had internet access by 2000. Estonia was the first country to pass legislation declaring access to the internet as a basic human right. Free Wi-Fi hotspots started being built in 2001 and now cover almost all populated areas in the country. In your country, do all schools have internet access? Since when? Do you have free access on the street? Since when? Road came under cyber attack from Russia IP addresses in 2007. This attack made clear how vulnerable centralized data management systems are. In 2012, Estonia became the first country to use blockchain technology for governance. Blockchain is the underpinning technology of the cryptocurrency exchange. If you don't know what is blockchain, I highly suggest you to Google it. This is my Bulgarian video where the main and most important sentence is the following. Blockchain is a line of elements that are depending on each other. Each next one is dependent and valid only when the previous one is a specific one. And the example that I give here is of a, where is it? I'm sorry. Again, where the score is 3-1 and then it's 3-2, 3-3, 3-4, 3-5. You cannot amend any previous data. You can only add. Then it can be 3-6 or 4-6. That's it. If you want to change this one from 3-2 to 3-3, first this will be invalid because from 3-1 you cannot get to 3-3. But secondly, if it's 3-3, the next one cannot be 3-3. If you change this one, let's say it's 3-2, from 3-3, let's say you change it to 4-2, the next one cannot be 3-4. So you break the whole chain. So blockchain is used perfectly for any data that is the chronologic of the data matters. Or let's say ownership of real estate. I can be the owner only if the previous owner was the guy who sold it to me, and he can be the owner at that time only if the guy who sold it to him was the owner before that, and so on and so on and so on. Moving back to the very first record. The moment you change the owner at any previous time, I'm no longer the owner. My record becomes invalid because then the chain breaks. Moving on to the last thing that I want to cover today, the Bitcoin Cash ratio reaches all-time low. Are you invested in Bitcoin Cash? Do you believe in the block size debate that Bitcoin's block size should be increased, that 1 megabyte is too small, that the price we pay for decentralization is too high, that the adoption is being stifled and stopped because of the small size of the Bitcoin block? If you do you think so, regardless if you're right or not right, if you're incorrect, beware of the price of Bitcoin Cash. Maybe indeed layer 2 solutions will prove to be a better solution, better technology than increasing the block size of Bitcoin, that perpetually forever any transaction written on it will live forever on the blockchain of Bitcoin. Maybe layer 2 solutions are indeed the way to go. Think about that and think about, if you're a Bitcoin Cash holder, do you want to continue being a Bitcoin Cash holder? Because if Bitcoin makes a 30x from the current price, will Bitcoin Cash make a 30x for its current price? See you tomorrow.